Today is our local Christmas parade. So everyone's gonna be putting lights around their vehicles, running it down Main Street in downtown Shelby. I have just the candidate that I think would work great for a Christmas parade. It's been in the building a while. Yeah, I think it's why we need to take it down the parade. What do you think? Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think people get a kick out of that. And I don't have to do any work to put lights on it. See? Win-win. I knew you guys were in on this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. He's taking the brute to the parade. So, guys, get some warm clothes on and come along, and we'll watch it come down Main Street. Okay, who do we have in here?
Me!
Rosie
Me.
Pants and Levi. What are we doing?
We're going to the Christmas parade.
That's right!
Christmas parade.
And it's really bright in here because there's a big screen here. I need to dim down a little bit. I'll get to that. All right, we're cruising. We got our lights on. Let's go to the parade. Yeah, this was meant for it. Spent all this money for this moment. Let's make it happen. All right, we're in town and we are looking for the Christmas floats, and I think they're right here. Make sure I don't clip any trees. We've got our lights on. Here we go. Everyone's gonna be like, what is this thing pulling up to us? What do you think, Rosie?
It's pretty funny.
Is it?
Yes!
Yeah, see all the lights up there?
Yeah.
Are we surprising them? Do they know we're coming?
No.
I don't think they do. I forgot to register. It was a last minute decision. Sorry about that. Rice River Electric. My bad. It's okay. We just won't be entered to win the $50 prize for best float.
Oh.
It's okay. We don't need it. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's sweet. All right, so we're number 10. They gave us a number 10. We got registered. Turn the brightness down. That's better. All right, you can still see us, right? Can you still see us? Can you still hear you? I did have heat going in here, but the valve was leaking coolant on the ground, so I closed it, so no heat. Yeah, I see Santa Claus right there. Should we turn our brights on him?
Yeah.
Oh, you need to get my lap. That's right. That's what you want. Or are you gonna stand? What do you want to do?
I want to
Well, you gotta honk the horn when it's time to honk the horn. You know where the horn's at?
Yeah.
Can you reach it? Oh, you're really close. Okay, we'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. Okay, we're here at the Parade of Lights, Shelby, Montana. All right, here we go. We're moving. You guys ready?
Yeah.
We're not quite to Main Street yet.
Go to honk the
Oh,
horn.
stop sign. We're supposed to stop, right?
No.
We're not? I don't know about that. Honk that horn, Rosie.
Honk it very
Oh,
hard.
that's good. Okay, we'll wait a little bit. We'll wait a little bit, and then we'll honk it
Wait a
again.
little bit.
We'll wait till we get past this sign. She's saying honk the horn. There we go. Okay. We'll watch for hand pumps.
Yeah.
Fist pumps. When you see fist pumps, that means honk your horn. There's the family. Right there. Wave at mommy. Wave at mommy. Wave at mommy. Wave at mommy. There's Grandpa. Okay, what do you guys say? Was it cool?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, all done. That was fun. They did well. Heading home. All right, great. Great way to light up the rest of the month. And it's a great time to be cheery, right?
Yes.
She gives her nod. Okay, what I have here is my 05 Colorado, and a lot of people say that, boy, they've got the coolest truck. And they might have, but I think I'm rating up there. I would say this is, whoa,
Somebody just called me about that truck. They're saying theirs is cooler. No, I win. Okay, that makes it good. Confirms it. The thermostat is stuck, open. So I've got the coolest truck. It barely moves the needle after I'm running it. Not much hot air is coming out of there, so I think I need to fix that, especially since the coolest parts of the year are coming. So I need to be cool, but I need to warm up to it. So went to town, and this is what they now do for a thermostat. I mean, they have their reasons why they do this, and that's fine. It comes in with the outlet or inlet, outlet, and it has one complete. It's aluminum, so it doesn't rust, but it's all built into one unit. So, but I've got to go through the side here to get at it because it's underneath the alternator. I don't know if there's, I'm looking, I heard that there really isn't a drain on the radiator. I haven't really looked, I just lifted it up part way. I'll take a look, but I can always pull that bottom radiator hose off a little bit, catch the fluid, and then proceed from there. So that's probably the first thing I need to do. I need to remove this wheel so I can get access to that. I'm glad I got a lift, because a lot of times when you're farming, you know, you need a lift once in a while, just depending on how things are going. All right, well, when it rains, it pours. All right, I got a little bit of antifreeze on my hands. First time ever. Let me go clean up and I'll be right back. You guys go grab a cold, cool truck, cold one. Get a hot beverage. Okay, I got one of these little clips. These really are cool. They're just a quick release. If you can get this little pin to pop up a little bit, we can get this little tool, pop it off, and then they come off. So they're not bad. So I'm going to finish. There's like 4 more of those, and then I'll pull that off. This is the line that we took off the radiator, and the thermostat is right behind there. And so we'll need to, I think I might drop it down a little bit. There's 2 bolts, and I think they're number 10. Pull that out, and then we can get access to it. There's 1 bolt. There, got it. All right, pull this out. All right, they left enough room. There's the old one. And for some reason, it doesn't close. So we're going to go over to the bench and we'll get this one attached to that one. Okay, I've got the hose together. Now I'm going to just slip it through this area, right through like I pulled it out, and then right in there. But first, I'm going to grab the light. You can see the O-ring is still there. I'm going to pull that O-ring out and then clean it up. Make sure there's no residue that might bind the O-ring, and then put the new O-ring in place, and then we'll put it back together again. There's the O-ring. All right, that looks clean. Okay, what they have here is they have an inset groove for the O-ring, and then they've got these little pinch points that help hold the O-ring in place. So you press it down on those so that it doesn't flop out. That's cool. All right, let me get it into place. Okay, that part's done. I just need to raise it back up again so I crawl underneath it. At my age, yeah, you guys going, better not crawl or you might as well just stay down there. No, I'll be able to walk underneath it, put the hose on it, put the cover back on the sidewall. Let me see how we're doing here. Yeah, that'll work. What do you think? Clean the shop, Scott, Nick. Now we can put this cover back on again. I have one more that fell on the floor. I'll grab it, but we'll just put the wheel back on and then put the fluid in and see what happens. Okay, I took it for a test drive and it heated up right up to almost normal, just going up the road a half mile. So I think it's fixed. So now I don't have the coolest car probably around here, but for those out in the channel, don't mess with me. I'm packing heat.
Hey, guess what? We got some more hauling to do.
No way!
Way. There we go.
There's always a few hitches when we're doing things. What do you say, boss?
Hey, good job. Beautiful truck.
Yeah.
It's a pretty truck. Pretty blue. Cold start. Come on, buddy.
Here we go.
That thing starts pretty darn good. A lot of you guys were asking, what kind of pickup is this? Well, this is one of like 3,331 trucks only made of this type of truck. I'll show you why. This is called the Camper Special. You see this right here? 6 inches extra on the frame. So not only does it have a long box, but it's got 6 inches extra, and that's part of the frame. And they only made like 3,331 or so of these pickups. And the original miles on this pickup are 52,394 miles. Not bad. It needs a little work to the engine, but pretty cool old truck. And this is a 1972 with disc brakes on it on the front, drums on the back, 3/4 ton. Yeah, there's some good days in that thing. Oh, coyotes, they had nothing on that truck. And then this right here, this beauty, 1961 Mercury Comet. Oh yeah, inline 6 with 3 on the tree, so it's a manual and you shift on the steering column. It's kind of fun actually. It runs, just coolant line broke on it and tire doesn't look so good, but it does run. And mice have invaded this thing. Oh. Yeah, gotta love mice. Just want to point out something. Doesn't that hiney just look nice? It's cute. It's a nice hiney. A few things to do to this truck. Well, actually not the truck. I'll change the oil later today, but the gate opener, the agri cover gate opener, Rolltech electronic box thingy right there stopped working. I tried diagnosing what was going on, And what I found out is it'll open one way, but it won't open the other way. And it's not the gear drive motor. It's actually that box. There's something in there that's having problems. And so I called the company and I was like, hey, could you guys want to happen to have another one of those? They're like, yeah, we do. Okay, send it my way. So they sent me another box. So I got to put this on, which shouldn't take too long, and then put the chain drive back on. Honestly, the Rolltech cover that we have on this thing, it's actually really nice. We really like it. It's a simple system to put on, and you can mount it any trailer you want. So we've been really happy with it. But with that, got to fix it. There we go. So that unit right there is what I believe failed on me. So yeah. All right, now, oh yeah, there we go. Just gotta put the chain on it, adjust it, bolt this thing down, zip tie those things up, make it look pretty, and then I'm good to go. Back in the truck again, and got my co-driver. Does he have a DDL instead of a CDL dog driving license? I don't know. It could be a CDL, a Kobe driving license too. That could be. Maybe it is a CDL. I'll have to check his wallet. But we're all in spring week to town. If there's any adventure that happens, I'll surely let you know. Is this an adventure, Kobe? He's not a very talkative fellow. Down to the bottom of the bin. It's always a race to see who gets to be in here, and the slowest one wins. I was slow. All right, I'm gonna set you guys right here. Let's see, how about right here? Okay? And then you can see that I actually do work once in a while. Okay, well, what I have going on here is the pickup that I use to run around the farm, back to town, whatever, is an 05 Colorado. It's got the 2.8 in it, so it's not a big boy, but it gets me where I want to go. And let me ask Kobe, do you like being in there? He likes it. So what's happening here is it's starting to vary in the low idle, and then it'll die when I'm driving, when I come to a stop. And my understanding is probably the throttle body airflow valve in there is probably gummy, needs to be cleaned, so that's what I'm going to do. And then my mass airflow that's right here, I'm going to take off. I've got special cleaner for that purpose. I'm going to replace my air filter. It's got a few miles on it, so I don't remember when the last time, I don't know if I ever put spark plugs in it, but I've got 4 spark plugs. And then I decided to go ahead and put a serpentine belt on it as preventive, but it's really fairly straightforward, even for an old guy.
Right, Kobe? I shouldn't call him old. Yeah, he'll hound me for that. As you can see right here, this is the mass airflow right there. There's a little thin wire right there that goes across that reads the airflow. And there's another one right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'll spray it down, let it run off, and then make sure it's dry before I put it back in again. Then there's one more airline. Wow. That one needs to be replaced. Yeah, it's soft. All right, and then it's getting cracked. You see that? Yep. This needs to be replaced, so I'll get one of these. But this should come off. All right, this is, oh man, that's dirty. That is really gunky. No wonder it's probably having issues of trying to close and find the sweet spot. What I was told is you don't want to press on this with this actuator motor, stepper motor that's in there that controls the flap. The throttle flap there is throttle flap valve. So I'm just going to spray around this here. Yeah, there's a little bit of gunk there. So anyway, I'll wipe that out, but I'll clean this up so that it won't be sticky. I'll work on that. I'm going to go ahead and pull the coils, and the spark plugs are down below. All right, there we go. Okay, this one doesn't look too bad at all. Yeah, it's probably fine, but I'm this far. Let's just throw a plug in there. And it's just starting to bottom out. There, that's good enough. All right. Okay, what I have here is I have cleaned it out, as you can see. 100% improvement. All right, I'm going to put it back on here. I'm going to make sure this feels good. The gasket, yep, it still feels good. I'm going to put it all back together again and then put the new air cleaner in. Oh, one thing I want to show you is one time I happened to pull the air cleaner and mice had gotten up in here and had filled this area up and chewed on the air cleaner. So what I did is I made this little wire mesh here which pushes against the filter. I'll stuff it around in here and then clean it up and then tape it to it. And so far that's kept the mice, when it's been parked for a while outside, it's kept the mice from filling up the air cleaner. So, all right, and then I've got to clean, let's see, right here. I'm going to clean this up with this that's made for it and then put it back together again. All right. I got it together. Let's go ahead and see. Wake up, Kobe. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, it's starting to idle down. Okay, when I'll have to take it out and try it. But right now, before it would drop down below 500 and then kick back up and then go back down again, trying to get it. It's kind of sticking, but it sounds good. I'm gonna take it for a test drive, and if there isn't anything that comes back to haunt me, then I guess we're good to go. So, all right, well, got one thing off the to-do list. Okay, well, this is the last day of hauling. I've got about, maybe 5 loads left to finish the contract. It's been great weather hauling. I'm here with Kobe. What? What? Whoa! Whoa! What'd you do with Kobe? Oh no! It's transformed into a granddaughter that I remember. Oh wow! Wow! This is cool. All right. Okay. So, you want a bone? Hey, what do you think about rabbits? All right, no, she's riding with me. We're making the best of it. She's telling me her whole life story. So far, you've gone through how many chapters? She doesn't know. All right. Anyway, it's just a great time finishing out hauling. It'll be nice to be done, and then we'll move on to things like you and I doing what? Playing cards? All right. See you in a bit. Well, this is the last load of the contract, but I got the backhoe conveyor cleaned out, the bin door gate underneath shut. Kobe, if you can see, is riding shotgun as always. I'm gonna take this in, and then this baby, I'm gonna quit feeding some of that liquid hay to it. I'm out here in a field. I'm outstanding in my field, as I'd like to say. But what I'm doing, pardon the wind, it's a little breezy today, but that's one reason in the winter, if we get a little breezy winds out of the west, it warms up. I have the rock picker a while back. You saw a video of us doing a little bit of retrofitting the chain drive from the wheel. Instead, we are using a hydraulic. We put a hydraulic motor on, runs by the tractor, and so I'm out rock picking. Anyway, we'll just go ahead and start picking. I've got Kobe, except there's not a lot of places for Kobe to ride or sit in this one. So, but he'll just stick around the pickup and do a little nosing. He gets kind of nosy. Is that right, Kobe? Yeah. All right. Let's get this gal fired up and we'll do some rock picking.